Hello, this is Mark from MWB Art's Creative Journey, and today I'm doing an ATC part of the ArtSherpa design team, and the rest of the members you can find in the description below. There's a total of, I think, 5 of us, including the ArtSherpa, and they all are going to be doing something dealing with this theme this month. And most of you already heard the theme, and the theme, of course, is it's your choice. That is the theme. Your choice to do whatever, as long as it's family friendly. And let's get started. I'm going to turn off my face cam here, and here we go. So today, what I've decided to do, I am going to choose to do an ATC on a piece of some one of those ATC cutouts that are for like watercolor or cardstock or whatever. But I'm gonna have a twist. I'm gonna be cutting a piece of Yupo paper that I've created some background design using Alohol Inks, and there's a different range. There's a Jacquard, I believe, is one of the names that I used, and the Pinata is the brand, or Jacquard is the brand, but Pinata is the style. And then another one is the Ranger inks, and this is kind of a little bottle they come in. These are 0.5 ounces. And it's important when you're working with Alohol Inks that you wear some gloves, because it'll stain, unless you don't mind having stained fingers. I don't know what other harmful effects that alcohol does to your skin, but I need to look into it. But I was told that you need to wear gloves, so I got some gloves here. And then also, if you're doing long exposure to it, I'm just going to do a quick test, so to show you what I did. But I created some backgrounds here, and you can wear a mask, something that's going to protect you from getting the odors, whatever you can find out there that keeps the odors from getting. If you're not using a mask, make sure it's well ventilated and take lots of breaks. That way you're not exposed that long, because the Alohol inks are very strong in scent and smell and probably harmful. Let's get started. So I will just a quick sample of what these Alohol inks capabilities here. I have what I used is my bullet, so like a bullet sprayer. It's kind of, imagine this being the, you squeeze it and you pump air, but it's a big size for photography, and I don't have it with me right here, but I use that to produce a lot of air to move around my inks. So I will just show you a little demonstration of how these Alohol inks drop on. And normally this lays flat, and then I use alcohol to get to do a little dance on the paper to bloom. There's a 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And then also there's this other one that's called alcohol blending solution that is made by Tim Holtz, and that also does pretty much the same thing. It also can thin it out so it's lighter in color, but when you put this on, you can see that it kind of disperses the inks. And there's many colors it comes in. That was a indigo blue, and then I got another one that is called Mermaid. And these are new ones that I have not played with yet. Just got in the mail yesterday. And there's Mermaid. You can see it blooming, and you can take a straw or something and blow it. Move it around, or like I said, I think it's called a rocket. It's used for photography to clean your lenses. Then put a little alcohol on that, drop, and it spreads. And you can use gravity to move it. And that was Mermaid. And then I got another one called Teakwood. That is kind of a brown in color. And another thing you can use is, besides alcohol, is the alcohol blending solution, which also disperses the alcohol. Ooh, and it blooms also differently and thins it out. And the last color I'm doing a demonstration real quick here is the Peach Bellini. Kind of between an orange and a flesh tones. We can see when it pushes, when it touches another color, it kind of just pushes it away, as you can see. It's going on there. And it's kind of fun. And then one more alcohol drop. Oops. Oops, 2 drops, but you can get the idea. So you can create all different kind of designs. I mean, there's artists out there, you can look them up on YouTube that create amazing pieces of art. You can find them groups on Facebook with Alohol Inks, but I'm just experimenting right now. But you can see some of the background designs I've done. And I'm going to put this aside somewhere here and get out a piece that I've already worked on here. Okay, so I am going to do an ATC on that piece of paper that I showed you, and I've already attached a background cutout to the size, just shy of the ATC size, and I'm gonna produce what I think would be an amazing piece for this theme, because the theme was your choice, and so I am taking it as my choice of mediums and my choice of art. So I put the background, attached it with this product called Doris Permanent. It's like a tape. It's, you know, a double sticky tape. So you attach it on the back of an item, and you kind of drag it across the item, and then you stick it onto your whatever surface you want to. And so I'll be using this to attach my little elements here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a piece, and my theme is going to be space. So I got this little rocket, I got this little cloud, which I'm going to make this as the smoke from the rocket, and I think the moon will be in the sky. And I am going to use different products here. I think for the moon I'm going to use like a mustard seed. It's kind of a yellowy color. And I got a tool here. I think I'm going to pick up some of this ink and then rub it onto the moon edges, kind of. There we go. And then also take a pen and create some little craters on the moon. And this is a black liner 0.2 from Moloto. And it's permanent and after it dries, so you can actually use this with watercolors also. Along with this dry first, and it shouldn't smear. And I have tested this, and it doesn't smear after it's really dry. And you can use any, permanent, water resistant. You probably want something more water, resistant or waterproof type inks. And some little craters on that moon. And now placements. Okay, so I think I'm going to get the rest of them colored in first, because I think I want to start with the rocket down at the bottom. And so my fluff with clouds, I'm going to use a different medium for that. I think I'm going to use my fluffy moon with let's see here, I got some markers. And they are the Arteza watercolor markers, real brush pens. Am I not under the camera? There we go. So, put a little more ink on there. There we go. Okay, make sure to put my caps back on things. So, yeah. And this Distress ink here is also a Tim Holtz product. It's great for stamping or rubbing on to surfaces to give a different look, to add color, whatever you want to use it for. Okay, I think I will also use my cloud. A little bit of this watercolor pencil. It's a gray color. So let's kind of rub some of that on the edges. And maybe it's a cloud that's starting to build up to get some rain on it. There we go. And now to attach that, I'm going to put the cloud on first. And it's going to be my smoke for my rocket ship here. I put it off to this right side because I'm going to have the rocket going that way and the moon's going to be off to the one side. So I will attach it with this tape here. And these pieces that the cutouts I cut out on my new Cricut. Looked up some shapes and stuff. There we go. So after I put this piece of Yupo paper that has the alcohol inks onto my piece of cardstock here, I treated it with Kamar, K-A-M-A-R. It is a sealant. It's an aerosol spray. You make sure and spray it outside because it's very toxic also. So sprayed that on, let it sit for a while and dry, and that'll protect the alcohol inks from not reactivating, because if they get alcohol on them or something else, they'll activate, and then you'll have a mess. So I got my cloud. Now for my rocket, I think I'm going to color that in with a couple different things. I got some metallic markers. They're metallic Derwent metallics. So part of the rocket, I'm gonna get some silver down here. I think these are watercolors, so I can get them a little wet. Oops, I'm not under the camera here. Real tiny here. So, get the blades of the rocket, kind of a silver. There we go. Okay, so what other color? Got that. I think I'm gonna make my rocket kind of, what do you call it? Pink. I don't know, it's metallic pink, so we'll put that onto the rocket here, up to there. Get the nose cone a different color. There we go. Pretty vibrant. get them wet. And so this is the Derwent Ink Metallics. They're called Derwent Metallic watercolors, I believe. And it was a set of like 12 or something like that. Yeah, 12 colors. And I use them from time to time. I enjoy getting out my different art supplies and trying different things. So don't forget the ATC Club. There'll be information I'll put also in the description about the ATC Club. You can go to ArtSherpa.com and sign up for the, I think there's like $10 for 3 months, so just a little over $3.33 a month, and that helps with international shipping. And all the description will be down below of that, how that works, and be question and answers there. And there's also a free version of the ATC Club where it's 1 a month. And I think with the 1 a month, you need to put a loose stamp in the envelope with your ATC, and with the 2, you don't need to send the stamp in because that's what it covers. That and helping out with the international shipping that's needed, because this goes all over the world, these ATCs. So it's kind of like pen pal kind of type thing. You know, you're sharing your artwork and you get 2 back if you're doing 2. If you're doing 1, you get 1 back. So just have fun and get your theme out and paint and hope to see some of your artwork that you do on the Facebook group, which I'll have a link to that also in the description. Let's see what other colors here. And I think for the top of this rocket, I will do some gold color here. Okay, so I got the rocket, I've got the painted a little bit, and well, maybe I'll darken this up a little bit on the edges with this paintbrush, real brush, and it is a brighter red type area. Use that for maybe the sides here of the rocket. There we go. And the cloud, I'm just going to darken it up to this blue. You know, you can do whatever you want for your design, as long as it's family friendly. No particular, the only restraint would be the family friendly part, and also make sure and get it in the mail before, I think, December 28th. And then the ones you sent out today will get, you know, sorted in January and then probably sent out in February. So you'll be receiving these ones in about February. And you should be getting your ones from the previous months coming up here in December here pretty soon. Okay, so now I want to put this one, placement of this one right about there, just above that. So I'm going to put another piece of that tape on there. And the last element, the moon, I think I want to place that Where do I want to place that? Oh, maybe right there. Okay, and you could use glue if you wanted to glue your elements down if you're doing mixed media. I don't normally do a mixed media like this with elements on mine, but this is the first time trying this, and that's what's so exciting about this is, you know, I haven't done Alohol Inks, and I haven't done cutouts on top of my ATCs. You know, as long as it fits in the sleeve still, and which it looks like it will. Let's see, where do I want this moon? Do I want this moon up here somewhere? There we go. There we go. Look at that. What do you think? Does that work? Maybe I could, you know, draw a little bit something else on that rocket. I can draw a line here where that cone angle is. Yeah, and then separate that, and then you know, maybe just do a little outline of the smoke here also. Maybe you know, play it up a little more and make some curly motions here. More motion of the clouds and the smoke. And there we go. And maybe I want polka dots on my rocket up here on the nose cone. Or create a door here for the people come in to the rocket ship. There we go. And there's the, you know, the opening where the little window is there. So, oh yeah, that's fun. So remember, if you had fun looking at, you know, if this inspires you and you have fun, make sure and click that like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and I hope this inspired you to try something like this, something different that you have never tried before. And remember, it's all about just putting some color on the canvas and having fun and sharing your art with other people, and that's what the ATC Club is about, is, you know, sharing your art. And oh yeah, that was fun. You can kind of see that, you know, the spray that I put on makes it shimmer a little bit, and yeah, that was fun. Anyway, take care, and thank you for stopping by my channel, and hope to see some of your art on the Facebook ATC group, and share there, and just enjoy. And don't forget to check out all the rest of the ATC design team members and see what they're doing lately. And go out there and put some color on the canvas and have fun. Thank you. Bye.